Hi, it's Norman Kochnick here from Eyes on Cricket, here to talk to you about a number of papers, in particular the Sunday Telegraph and the article on, again, Tim Paine and his wife Bonnie. She says he lost his way, and also she's a very forgiving wife, and says the sex scandal actually may have helped them, or no, may have helped us, which is very hard to comprehend. Anyway, they go on to talk about the whole thing, and Tim Paine is interviewed by Hamish McLaughlin with Bonnie Paine involved. The heading is, "I just chose to forgive and rebuild." This is what Bonnie Paine has said. I'm finding it very hard to believe that would be the case. You know, further down the track, that there's a discussion around he should have been sacked. Cricket Australia said if the current Richard Freudenstein was the chairman at the time, he would have actually sacked him. So effectively, that was something he's saying now that he would have done, but back then they didn't do it. And also there was some argument whether the investigators actually got the full text messages to see what actually did happen. And Shane Warne is also saying on page 39 here, it's time to quit Test cricket, that is. It's quite a notable statement. In fact, let's have a look here. It says your time is up. Maybe his time is up. Then we move on to Shane Warne is actually saying, he says quite clearly why Paine can't play his first test. It's time to move on to skipper Pat Ryder. Australian cricket legend Shane Warne says, uni mates walk in tight. So basically, solidarity. The investigation didn't see all the text messages. Another Border says why Pat must be the man. So a lot of discussion about Pat Cummins actually coming in. I would have thought Aaron Finch, or maybe even the incoming batting inclusion of Usman Khawaja being captain of Queensland, winning a Sheffield Shield, should come in. The chairman also, in his video, as you probably saw, distances himself from old Board's failed cover-up. So it goes on quite a bit about that. There's even some discussion here on page 44 of the paper about Tom Moody, and he's ducking for cover in the blame game over the sackings of Warne. They're all saying to move on, but in fact, so Bailey says he's got no problem with Davey, and I was very happy with him at the World Cup, but clearly his time and play with the Sunrise Hyderabad was numbered, and he was sacked, both for the ongoing issues and also his own form. But yeah, look, yeah, it's an issue, isn't it? It's funny, there's another thing here about a real pain for the printers, because the printers have all printed pictures of Tim Paine on the front cover, Ashes series, the men's team, etc., all guns blazing, and in fact we now know that Tim Paine shouldn't be on the front cover, should he? So anyway, that's the issue. We're also talking about the South Sydney Rugby League team. Michael Cannon Brooks, the owner of Atlassian, has purchased a quarter share in the South team for $20 million. It's another thing. So yes, Tim Lou's lost his way. The wife says, forgiving wife says, sex scandal may have helped us. Bizarre. Anyway, I'll stay tuned for more. Tim Paine's not playing. At least he's not captaining. Whether he plays or not's another issue. Shane Warne thinks he should be out. Stay tuned. Norman Kochnick on Eyes on Cricket with Norman Kochnick.